Welcome to this Yoga Nidra designed to support toxin release at the physical and energetic level. My name is Orlia, and our bodies do a lot of detoxification when we're sleeping. Our brains in particular actually have its own detoxification system called the glymphatic system that works very often while we're sleeping. So just know that by giving yourself the gift of deep rest, you are supporting the body's natural ability to flush out toxins from the brain as well as other parts of the body. You might also imagine that everything in the universe has a consciousness or a sense of awareness. So you might imagine that toxins have their own consciousness and awareness. And you might imagine that it might be straining for toxins to remain in a toxic form, and perhaps they might want to be transformed into a benign or inert form. The universe also responds to the power of asking. So I invite you to take this time to ask the body and allow the body to become as comfortable as physically possible. You might use a pillow behind the head or under the knees. You might use blankets to keep yourself warm, or any sort of support for your low back and your neck. And I invite you to make any mini adjustments that's needed throughout this Yoga Nidra process to make yourself even 1% more comfortable. And settling in, just begin to notice your breathing. Noticing the natural flow of air in and out of the nostrils. Now take a deep breath in and release with a sigh. And now next we're going to do what's called an ocean breath. So you'll inhale in, and then imagine you are fogging up a mirror. You might even put your hand in front of your mouth the first few times you do this. And just when you breathe out as if you're trying to fog up a mirror. And again, inhale in, and then exhale like you're fogging up a mirror in front of you. And once more, inhale in, and as you exhale with the ocean breath, just notice how your body is responding to the release of air, perhaps releasing tension and stress. And if it resonates, you might imagine as you return to your natural breathing, you might imagine a white light just flowing down as a gentle, soft wave down the physical body. And as this soft white light spills over into every pore, imagine it going into every cell in your body, revitalizing, yet relaxing and settling the body even further, starting from the top of your head, going down your head, your neck, and just washing over the face, going down both shoulders, cascading down the arms and the hands, rolling down your torso and your back, wading through your hips and your legs, all the way down to your feet and the tips of your toes. Whole body in a state of ease and grace and open support. Now I invite you to bring your awareness to the center of your chest, to your heart center, and just feel what's present right now. You might feel the beating of your heart, or you might feel the energy of your heart center. I invite you to call in a sankalpa or a heartfelt intention for this Yoga Nidra process. You might have a sankalpa that you're working with already, or you might use the phrase, I am clear and full of light and energy. Mentally repeating your sankalpa 3 times in your heart. And now, letting that go, I invite you to join me on a journey throughout the physical body. So as I name a part of the body, bring your full attention and awareness to that part. And just notice any sensations or feelings that are there. Beginning with the tip of your tongue, the root of the tongue, inside both cheeks, the teeth and the gums, the upper lip and the bottom lip, the tip of the nose, the center of the forehead, the left eye, eyelid, eyebrow, and all of the many muscles that are supporting the left eye behind it. The left temple, left ear, receiving sound with ease, the left cheek, center of the forehead, the right eye, eyelid, eyebrow, and all the little mini muscles behind the right eye. The right temple, right ear, listening deeply and receiving sound. Right cheek, the chin, the center of the forehead, the crown of the head, the entire scalp and hair, the center of the throat, the pit of the throat, center of your chest, the right shoulder, upper arm, elbow, lower arm, wrist, palm of the right hand, back of the right hand, the thumb, the second finger, third finger, fourth finger, and the fifth finger. The entire hand and arm on the right side, right shoulder, center of the chest, left shoulder, upper arm, elbow, lower arm, wrist, palm of the left hand, back of the left hand, thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, and fifth finger. The entire left hand and arm up to the shoulder, the center of the chest, the upper and lower belly, the pubic bone, the left hip, knee, ankle, sole of the left foot, top of the left foot, big toe, second, third, fourth, and little toe, ankle, knee, hip, pubic bone, right hip, knee, ankle, sole of the right foot, top of the right foot, big toe, second, third, fourth, and little toe, ankle, knee, hip, the pubic bone and the lower back, mid back, upper back, center of the chest, the entire right half of the body, the entire right side body, full of awareness and attention. And could you spread your awareness between the entire right side of the body and the left side of your brain at the same time? Deep rest and nourishment saturating the entire right half of the body and the left half of the brain. Now, could you bring your awareness to the left half of the body, the entire left side of the body, the whole left side of the body, and the right side of the brain at the same time. attention and awareness evenly spread throughout the left side body and right side brain. And now, could you spread your awareness throughout the entire physical body? The whole body saturated with deep rest, awareness, and nourished with your attention. Now, I invite you to bring your attention to your natural breath. And without changing the breath, just begin to notice the qualities of your breathing. Perhaps noticing the rise and fall of your chest. You might notice the warmth or coolness of the air in between your nostrils or at the tip of your nostrils. And you might notice how your body is responding to your natural breathing. Now I invite you to practice a breathing with me where we breathe in to our heart on the in-breath, and on the exhale, imagine that you're breathing up to your brain. It might help to imagine a light with the color of your choice going down to the heart as you breathe in, and then rising up to the brain as you breathe out. So breathing in, light coming into your heart, and breathing out, that light going up to the brain. And you don't have to go by my rhythm. I invite you to really try this practice at your own pace that works for you. Now letting go of that pattern of breathing, I invite you to take a few moments to return to your natural flow of breathing. Now, if it resonates with you, and if you're ready, I invite you to make a connection with the consciousness of the toxins and ask them to transform into a benign form. And as we ask, we give thanks in advance. And I invite you to simply notice how you feel in your body or in your energy. You might feel a little lighter or some relief, or you may not feel anything at all. Either experience is perfectly okay and perfect just as it is. Now I invite you to take a few minutes to rest deeply in awareness itself, in your sky-like nature. Now letting go, I invite you to just take a deep breath in and release. And bring your attention back to the center of your chest, to your heart center. And I invite you to call back in your sankalpa and mentally whisper it 3 times. I am clear and full of light and energy. Now letting go, take a deep breath in and release with a sigh. And again, deep breath in and release. And this time, taking 2 sips of air through the nose And release out the mouth with a sigh. And just notice the benefits that you've cultivated today throughout this Yoga Nidra process. And just take a moment to notice how you feel. You may choose to rest in this state of Yoga Nidra and deep rest a little longer. Or whenever you're ready, you might begin to bring tiny movements into the physical body. You might start with wiggling your toes and your fingers. You might tilt your head to the side if it's not already. You might gently start to shimmy the shoulders a little bit. Or you might turn to your side and hug your knees. You might gently notice the room and the space around you. And begin to gently allow light to come in through your eyes if your eyes were closed. You might take a deep stretch and notice your surroundings around you. And I invite you to set an intention to bring the benefits that you've cultivated today with you into the rest of your day today. Once again, my name is Orlia, and thank you for gifting yourself this time and this space of deep rest and rejuvenation. I would love to know your experiences with this Yoga Nidra in the comments below. And I hope to see you in another Yoga Nidra practice.